It's Mohammed from FOAMIT, and today we're at SPFA 2024 on site with Graco.
I'm Nick Pagano. I'm the product manager for our foam equipment, and we're here at SPFA, and we're going to show you a little bit about some of the new equipment we've launched over the last few years.
Let's take a look at that reactor.
Let's do it.
So tell us about the new upgrades you have going on here.
So we launched a Reactor 3 now, coming up on 2 years, and we've made a lot of new changes to the machine. First off, the interface, the control panel, all touchscreen, all new layout, very convenient and easy to use. We brought some new software features, auto pressure balance. It's going to help balance your pressures to better match your viscosities, improve your yield when you're spraying. So a lot of mechanical things we changed. New ISO lube pump system on the side over there.
Now, is this for a spare or is it this big now?
No, that's the actual reservoir. This is the pump right here that's circulating your ISO lube down to the ISO wet cup.
Nice.
And it makes it easy to change. When you just buy a new bottle, thread it into the cap, and you no more pouring into your old bottle, you just replace the entire bottle.
I see you got new updated hose heaters here.
Yep, so those are the electrical connections for the heated hoses. When we launched Reactor 3, we made some significant changes to both the hoses and to the transfer pumps, because our theme and our target for this machine is to be fully connected, drum to gun, and we feel like that's the best way to give the user the optimal experience. We're controlling the flow of material starting at your drum all the way to your gun to assure that what's coming out of the gun is on ratio, on target, optimized for yield. And the way to do that is to control everything. So when we launched the new hoses, we decided to make them independently heated, which means you can change the temperature on the A hose and the B hoses separately. And that's really important for balancing those viscosities and your pressures to optimize your yield. We also came out with electric transfer pumps.
Let's take a look at the transfer pump.
And what's new about the electric transfer pump, aside from it's not pneumatic anymore, it's all an electric motor. It communicates with the reactor. It can sense when you run out of material in your drum and automatically shut off your pump and your reactor at the same time, saving you from sucking air into your fluid stream, which is the #1 cause of ratio issues. So we're trying to eliminate ratio problems in the field. The machine's also smart enough to monitor the inlet pressure. So if it sees your pressure drop, it's telling the pump, supply more power, feed me with more material because you're underfeeding me, you're starving me. Another reason that prevent off-ratio situations. If it's cold out and the material's viscous, it's hard to pump, and that could cause, cavitation on the one side and cause a ratio issue. So everything we're doing is try to prevent ratio problems in the field.
Awesome. I also heard that this is interchangeable.
I think you're probably referring to our ProConnect feature.
Correct.
Where the lower and motor separate quickly. The motor, air motor, or in this case the electric motor, is held on with this clamp. You can undo it, you can slide it off, and easily move the head to a separate lower, or in a lower ceiling height. If you want to remove your lower, put it in a drum, you can then move the head over. So we also have that feature on our pneumatic pump. It's called the T4 pump. So both the T4 and our electric E1 motor pump use the same lower.
Oh, wicked.
So you can interchange between electric and air.
Nice.
Yeah.
Can we get a quick display with how quiet?
You want to hear how quiet this is?
Yes.
So we're just going to dispense a little liquid out the hose to get the pump to circulate. So you can hear the pump reversing, that clacking noise. You don't hear that loud, noise anymore that the pneumatic pumps would make. Yeah, when you're in the back of the rig, you can actually hear yourself talk and have a conversation in the back of your rig now.
So let's take a look at these brand new hoses we got in the market.
So we got the hoses over here. The one with the blue scuff guard is the Reactor 3 hose. And like I mentioned, it's independently heated. But the other new feature is we have an internally heated hose available. We still offer the external hose, but the internal hose has a lot of benefits to the customer. It heats up quicker, 40% quicker.
Oh, that's a quicker start time then.
It's much more flexible. We've removed a lot of the bulk from the hose, the outer insulation, and the heating element that wraps around the hose really changes the diameter of the hose and the flexibility, and it's over 40% more flexible than the external heated hoses.
Easier on our shoulders.
For sure, lighter weight, more flexible, heats quicker. So this is where the operator really feels it, at the gun, at the hose, when he's lugging around every day. So trying to make it more ergonomic, more comfortable, less prone to injury.
These are awesome improvements, and we can't wait to try it on the field.
Yeah,
Nick,
look forward to it.
thank you for your time.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for joining us.